I'll cheers you, I guess.
I guess. What's the point?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Welcome back, everybody. Yins Boys Podcast. Hey, take over for me. I'm getting a little coming in.
I don't know what you're doing. Is your mic plugged in?
Yeah. Check. I don't know. It was just down a little. I guess maybe that's a little better. Sorry about that. Welcome back, everybody. Yins Boys Podcast. We're both sober, so maybe that's part of the
issue.
Yeah, right. We just muscle memory and everything's gone, I guess. We're just doing a little dry January. Check ourselves. Just fun to do. Good baseline.
Bill challenged us.
Is that what it ended up happening? Did he challenge us to do it? I know we talked about it, but did he challenge us?
No, he didn't challenge us. It was more of that was a joke, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we're doing it. I got my, these fucking glasses. The IBC cream soda.
Ken looks like a fucking, like a mixture of Ned Flanders and like the Pittsburgh Dad.
So
I'm going to post that picture, by the way.
Right on. So I did this intentionally because for the month of January, at least for the podcast's sake too, for the visual stimuli, it gives you the appearance of a clean cut, square dude.
Yeah,
pretty square. Yeah.
Ned Flanders.
Right. So while I'm sober, I'll at least look the part of sobriety too, right?
I won't. But that's just because I'm lazy.
Yes, sir. So well, I guess where do we want to pick up, man?
412-613-1116.
Yeah.
Yins Boys hotline. YinsBoys.com. The real Yins Boys @gmail.com. Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube. And that's the plugs.
That's it, man. We're still hammering out a couple days too. I told everybody sometime in January that we'll be on the good squeeze. It's probably going to get pushed to February. We're trying to just make everything work because of my recent health issues again.
Incident.
They
already know. They're in
fucking retarded, man. But either way, there'll be some more testing, some procedures and stuff, just to make sure. Because I'd still, even though it's pushing some stuff back and it's inconvenient, I'd still rather make sure so we can continue to do a lot more Yins Boys podcast. Right?
I was gonna say, I don't know if you died, I don't know what I would do.
I mean, it'd be fine.
I'd continue the podcast, but like it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, you'd have to do it.
Oh my God, I have a great idea.
Yeah.
I wrote this down the other day. I don't want to say it because it's too good. It's too good. But if you were to die,
sure,
maybe we could do this as a skit. Actually,
I'm down.
I think it would. I think it would play.
All right,
but it's a great idea. Is all I'm saying.
Right on. So, anyways, I guess just to give it a little bit and let people know that if there was anybody planning on,
listening, it's just
it'll be a little bit. That's all, just a little longer. Yeah, we've been having issues with scheduling for the past couple months too. We missed out on the Australians.
We got some other guests we got to get on too.
Yeah, there's just we'll get to it. If we were getting paid for this and this is our full-time gig and we could devote a lot more time to it, then we'd be on top of it, but some things come first.
Or, you could just do like something viral, looking like Ned Flanders.
Maybe.
And then it would be like the talk to it and it's just, and we get some financial backers.
See that meme I sent the other day to the group chat, the talk to one. We'll talk about it. It's not important. They can't see it. So
Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah, pull that up. Doesn't matter. There was a couple, speaking of incidents, not health related, but
terrorist related.
Yeah. National security related. I don't even know if that's it. They're probably homegrown.
Yeah. Well, he was a U.S. citizen, was in the Army.
You're talking about the one that was in New Orleans?
Yeah. The dude so essentially, if you guys haven't heard about this, which you've been living under a rock, but it's cool.
Yeah.
You're probably better off for it, honestly.
Yeah.
But anyways, this dude essentially drove his truck, killed, I believe, 10 people, injured like 80, and then got in a shootout with the police.
It's terrible, dude. It really is a terrible situation. And
absolutely,
on top of it, the conspiracy. Can I jump into the conspiracy? I think everybody knows for the most part, unless you want to dive deeper into it.
No, there's angles I want to hit too. But
okay.
Go ahead.
So everyone knows, and I first had been made aware of this by Billy. So thanks, Bill, for that. But the gates that are supposed to be at the ends of the streets open and closed
conveniently weren't up.
Right. I don't know if they were malfunctioning or
No, they're physical little, like, not little, they're big.
no, they're big barriers. They're big bollards,
They're
like
designed,
walls.
No, there's other things. They're roll-ups. They're designed to stop a vehicle.
I don't know if they're designed to actually stop it or to
Severely disable.
just say to prevent a vehicle from making that turn, right? So, like in the city, they have those too, where they have bollards in certain narrow alleys and stuff, so they don't want cars driving down it. It's not meant to say, hey, if I was going 90, I can barrel through that. It's just
Well,
to
yeah,
say,
but you'd
hey,
have to. Well, like I said, at an extreme, your phrase,
Yeah.
with enough speed, anything will fit.
Yeah, right. But I guess the point I'm trying to make at the beginning of that is conveniently not open,
not
or,
up.
up,
Not
right,
up.
right.
Yeah, that's one aspect of it. But I'm more of like, this guy was in the military. Mm-hmm. He was going through. This is his second divorce. He's in debt. Lost his job. So, but there's like all these people that are doing this stuff. There's like 60 days before they do it. That's kind of unaccounted for. Like,
They kind of
don't-
disappear.
Yeah, we don't know what really happened before that. And these all. So this guy, the guy that tried to shoot Trump, and then the other guy, the dude who blew himself up, allegedly, in the Cybertruck.
Oh, yeah.
They all trained at Fort Bragg.
That's a little sus to begin with.
Not that if you're in the military, you don't go to one of these places for training.
Yeah, well,
but
for each branch has specific,
Specific.
like training facilities. So, yeah, I guess, yeah.
But Fort Bragg is also supposed to be, maybe it's not Fort Bragg. There's another Eglin Air Force Base that's supposed to be the disinformation hub of the military. But it's just a lot of interesting stuff happening, and it's conveniently blamed on ISIS. They seem to be making a
Yeah, there was
comeback.
just an ISIS flag. I mean, like,
It's not a terrorist attack, though.
right.
That's what they said at first.
Yeah, not a terrorist attack. And then it was ISIS influenced, is what the terminology was being used.
Yeah.
Not that it was ISIS; it was ISIS.
No, I'm sure they claimed.
Influence.
I bet they claimed it, but it's convenient that that's starting to happen now. Maybe like, oh, ISIS is somehow linked to Iran all of a sudden,
Yeah,
and then there's a lot of these terrorist attacks that happen.
yeah.
Sounds like we got to go to war with Iran. Is kind of what I'm hearing.
It's the only way to fix some of the kicking the can issues that we keep talking about week after week, right?
Yeah.
A new war,
Good war,
good war. So
really keep the economy
Yeah.
afloat. Military industrial complex.
Sure, a little bit of population control, keep some of those
Absolutely.
young
Those-
fighting age men
Those
out of the
Zoomers,
country.
those Zoomers, they're too
wo-
they're too right leaning now. They're too woke.
Yeah, right.
you know?
Fuck's sake. Either way, no matter
too
what.
gay too, but
Yeah, well,
irrelevant.
yeah. I mean, don't ask, don't tell's out the window. You can be whatever
they
you
want
want.
you. They want you to be gay.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. They really do, because you have the best time of your life with a bunch of dudes in there, right? I don't know.
I bet.
I don't know.
It sounds like you. It sounds like you have some. Something you want to tell me, Ken?
No,
Or-
no, but
I heard they called you the Barracks Bunny.
yeah, they did. They sure did.
They sure did.
They sure did. 'Cause I just hopped around limp wristed from fucking bee hut to bee hut. Anyways, in all sincerity, it's terribly sad, right? When any of this
Absolutely.
shit happens, especially when you're having this is a fun. It's just a fun gathering. It has no
This
political involvement. It's just
New
straight up
Year's.
people enjoying.
Was it New Year's or Christmas?
It
I
was
can't
New
remember.
Year's. That one was. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Fuck yeah, it is. Now, in the grand scheme of things, they were trying to. Whoever's doing this is attempting to have that fear, right? They don't want people to go out and go into these public places and all that. But you got to realize too, at the end of the day, that this is so few and far between and so infrequent. And I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to downplay it. But what I'm trying to say is, don't let it like ruin the American way of life.
Don't let it keep you from living your life.
You got it, yeah. Because if you're going to go out and you're worried to go to the fucking mall or go to the store just because you might get shot, I mean, dog, you'll probably just get run over. Or, I mean, you'll wreck your car on the way there.
Statistically speaking, yes.
You know, like it is sad. Or you'll be like me and you'll end up in your late 30s with cardiac problems. Like,
Wow.
It's just everyone has has a time you got to go, and everyone's got has their own path, and you don't get to choose. I guess you can kind of choose, but I guess you don't
get to choose when you die.
That's true. That's true. You can choose your Levi's. You can't choose your jeans, though, right? In regard to my issue.
Well, if you're a designer, baby, you can.
That's true. CRISPR. Yeah, CRISPR. I'm going to go get crisped up, dude.
Fix that heart up.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'll have them grow me one.
Some bovine hormones, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. Big old fat pig heart. You can put it in me, dude.
Technically, the closest analog, I believe, to human anatomy, flesh-wise, and
is pig.
Organ-wise, I believe.
I don't know about that. I don't know, but I always thought flesh was the closest was pork.
Besides humans. Yeah. If you're talking taste, yes.
I don't fucking know any of it.
It's an insatiable hunger, Ken. You just wouldn't understand.
So
you're a fan of man meat, though.
I'm a fan of what meat?
Because you kind of got like the Jeffrey Dahmer a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Right now,
I'm more of like a tube steak smothered in underwear, cream of some young guy sort of thing. Yeah, more delicate. I don't like just man meat. That's like street meat, dude. No one wants that's gross. But if you're going to dress it up a little bit.
A little too gamey for you.
Yeah, too gamey. That's right. We got this cool new thing for the studio from John, and I'm going to try and pull it up here without setting it off real quick.
No, you're not. We got to ask the question because it's going to set off anyways.
I don't think it will, dude.
I think
because you got to go over top. I got it. So
Okay.
It's a Magic 8 Ball. It's fucking called President Predicto. It's got Trump on it.
Oh yeah, let's ask you the question.
Yeah, it's kind of like a yes or no. I think it's very similar to a Magic 8 Ball, but we have to show. We're going to be referencing this and using this for some answers.
Let me ask you the question.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Are we collectively going to have a good 2025?
Yeah.
Get in the mic.
It looks like it could happen.
Fuck yeah.
See, there you go.
So that's all it is, and it's got some Trump phrases on it. It's
good.
Funny.
It'll settle a lot of the fucking back and forth.
Yeah. That's probably why he got it, dude. But we'll have to make that a staple somewhere on the table.
Great gift. We got to mic it up, too.
Yeah, he got his calendar, too, but I don't have it pinned up there yet, too. It's got all the cringy Trump, like, pictures with him in the tank. And
all the good boomer Trump.
Right.
And it's merchandise stuff.
That's like on the side of the road that you get at those stands.
It's so good.
Yeah. And it's even funnier yet because we don't particularly align, with Trump. I shouldn't say in some ideals, right?
I voted for the guy, but
but that's different.
Doesn't mean I like his politics.
Yeah, and
or the guy himself.
Literally, like you just got to understand that we don't simp for this dude. We don't simp for any politician. Fuck them all, to be honest with you. But in particular, we get told a lot that we're like a right leaning podcast, and you know what? I mean, yes, there's a lot of right leaning things that I think that we agree on, but really at the end of the day, we're not identifying one way or another. I just simply won't because I don't believe in a two-party system. I just don't do it. So there you have it.
Are you done?
No. Yeah, I'll continue this rant later.
Standing.
Well, yeah. That's But I'll wait until my stomach starts hurting a little bit, and then I'll shut up. I ate a bunch of hot sauce today. I'm crying like a bitch. It hurts real bad, dude. It hurts real bad.
Ked's blowing his asshole out per usual.
Yeah. Continue, anyways. Sorry.
No, but anyway. So there's that happened. I expect to see more of these. Is my guess, especially because the border's been wide open. 10 to 20 million people came through this country illegally, so it's going to happen again. It's a matter of time. Like I said, my guess is the angle is this is Iran. The drones, they're going to get blamed on Iran. Maybe there's going to be something that takes us, and I think it's just that they're prepping you. This is ISIS is back. This is a problem. We have to do something. But they're killing people here, Ken.
We have to do something.
We must do something. Yeah. Our tax dollars. They must do something. They have to do something.
It only fits so many of them in your pocket, so we have to do something with them.
I'd rather them be burned. And destroyed.
Honestly, literally.
Seriously, appreciate the currency
honest
a little
to
bit.
God, I mean, that's the truest thing so far said. By the way, did you address this? Not to backtrack.
Oh, no. This is a nice bottle of booze that
was a gift too for him, not for me.
No, but we're going to drink it on Feb 1st.
On the podcast. That's a good idea. Yeah.
absolutely. But I wanted to keep it here as a reminder that it's dry January.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure we addressed it because we straight up were like, hey, we're not drinking, but there's a fucking bottle of gin just sitting right there. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. So it'll be in the same spot here for the next 3 weeks or whatever.
The serial number will probably change because Ken, he might
come up here and glug it down. Nah, dude, I want to do this.
Me too.
When you had mentioned you were going to do it, I was like, well, I'm going to jump on. And Jacqueline said, hey, I'm going to jump on too. Just something fun to do. And
accountability, willpower.
Yeah. And on top of that too, you'd be surprised for people who've never done anything like this. And Neil and I are both known to, check ourselves or, go through bouts of diets.
The yo-yo.
Yeah, we do. We're just good at it, right? Back and forth.
Well, we get a system.
Right. But people...
I'm high. You're kind of low right now.
Yeah.
We'll meet in the middle.
We'll
meet in the middle.
Either way. So for people that don't know, during those times after you're drinking a lot or doing whatever, and then you go to sobriety and you're back at it like you should be. It's amazing the different type of clarity, mental clarity, the vivid dreams, like the things you remember. Like you're sharp, right? You're just sharp. And I'm not saying we drank 24/7, but
no, but still,
it's enough to make a difference.
Oh, if you want to, well, that's one of my stories I want to talk about. There's some new study that came out. Some fucking science bitch, is going to tell you not to drink. But
of course, they always. Well, I mean, alcohol is poison. Everybody knows that. I mean, it's just there's not even. I don't think there's a benefit at all.
It saved civilization.
It did
at one point.
That is true. If you talk about that, but
I mean.
Also, I'd say the only true benefit is loosening you up. Like if you get to that like 2 to 3 beer, light beer,
the groove.
Yes, it legitimately is a icebreaker for public speaking, for
any
I don't know, sports.
Literally talk to a woman at the
whatever,
bar,
that
sort of thing.
Just you just feel you're unwound a little bit.
Liquid courage is the reason why they call it that.
Yeah, but anything above it, I see zero benefit. Like all the whole podcast where I start talking like that, Well,
that was me last week.
It happens.
Those mugs, dude.
It's our brand, so I don't really give a shit.
That's why I can't stop drinking, but I can pause. The Hollywood cleanse. It's
yes, and I'll do it again.
Believe me, this ain't gonna be the first time.
This is what we do.
Won't be the last time.
Do it with us. You
should.
We're not trying to do a like a Joe Rogan thing, man. It's not us. I'm just we are natural yo-yoers. Just because that's what we do.
I did used to yo-yo back in the day.
I fucking loved yo-yos in school, dude. They got banned because everyone had them.
Smacking each other with them, too.
Right in the sack. You can sack tap people with them.
They're real weapons.
Yeah, they can be, yeah.
I'm gonna get one now that we're talking about it.
Do you remember the... Yeah, you don't want those ones that have like the mechanical brain one, the auto sleepers.
I remember the brain.
Is that what it is? The auto sleepers? Yeah.
They're sweet, but no, you just want a well balanced.
Yeah, well balanced and well tied, and you can make any yo-yo sweet.
Good bearings,
and we don't need bearings. If you get one of the,
they all have bearings in them.
I don't know if they do, dude.
Bro, believe me, I've
you might be
reassembled enough yo-yos.
Do you know the one I'm talking about? That's like half. It's not the brains. It's the ones that kind of like, if you look at it from a profile view, it's obviously a circle, but like a straight on view, it's got like the bevel.
So
that's the one I'm talking about.
It's the butterfly or some shit like that.
I like those ones. I didn't think they had a bearing, but I thought it was just because one I just had a loop of string. I never had bearing, and it sat in the middle. And then
there's bearings that rides on that rod.
Well, then that may be a case.
They're inset in the
see, and that's that. I've never had one apart, other than to tie it.
This guy.
I think I just tied. I don't remember, dude. It's been so long. Anyways,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's been so long. Yo-yos.
Very cool, Kanye.
Yeah, I mean, I can't get another hobby, so I'm just going to stick to the things I have.
No, yeah,
I'm not going to buy a yo-yo.
I will.
If you buy me one, dude.
Yeah, I'll buy you one.
Give me one. And then I'll play with it like on the podcast, and that's probably it. And it'll sit here.
It'll get broken at some point in time. They always.
One thing that I'm making sure for 2025 that I'm really trying to stick to. This has nothing to do with this. It's just something out of the blue. But I'm really trying to keep myself away from some social media. I tend to find myself doing a lot of scrolling.
The doom scroll.
It's terrible.
Oh, yeah.
It really is terrible. So I actually went out of my way, and I got a Kindle. One of the cheap ones. And I was going to, instead of my scrolling time, I just want to pick up a couple books.
Read.
Yeah, and at least it's a little mobile. Not to say I have tons of books here, but I mean something when I'm on the fly, when I'm itching for just scrolling, and I'm just going to straight up read, man. And then the nice thing about the Kindle, you don't have access to anything but your books.
So my mom and my dad, they're big readers on the iPad. So
Yeah.
you need to go, if you don't have a library card at the public library, that'll get you access to like all the fucking ebooks out there.
At the public library, too?
I'm telling you.
Really? That's cool.
Oh yeah, because that's what my dad's been bitching at me for forever about it.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Well, I'll tell you what I did. I got a free 90-day pass to what they're calling, it's called Kindle Unlimited or something. And you get like,
Oy vey, pay me $20 million.
oh, I know. But I mean,
once your month is up,
it's like everything else. You don't own anything. It's like $11 a month. But-
microtransaction.
But either way, I was looking through, and there's really good artists and titles. I want to read some of that Graham Hancock stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever, if you know about him, but he's got all his books on there. So it's like I can see how it's useful, but at the end of the day, nothing will trump physical media. And Jacqueline and I talked about this. Like, we still want to build our little library.
Yeah.
Excuse me, in the loft of the house if we ever get that done.
I have Jacqueline's book, by the way.
Oh, right on. Okay. I don't know.
I'll give it back to her at some point.
I don't know which one it is.
I haven't
Anyway,
read it
so yeah, whatever.
Dimitri Martin. I can't remember. what the fuck
that
his,
one. Yeah.
I don't know if it's
The autobiography. Yeah,
I don't know, but he's a young man, or was.
yeah. At that time,
So
but-
kind of, I don't know what's.
who knows? But either way, physical media, can't stress enough how important like owning the thing you have is. Like these microtransactions, subscriptions, and all this bullshit, dude. Like I'm tired of it. But for the intent and purpose of the Kindle is to be on the fly and have access
Mobile.
to thousands of books. So that to me is like you can just, and it's good on your eyes. Dude, that e-ink shit, I don't know if you ever looked at one. They're fucking sweet. You can do it in the broad, like daylight sun, because it's not a backlit screen. It's a frontlit screen. It's crazy. But I'm not going to go off. I'm not a salesman. So just saying, that's what my part of my 2025 is just stop the doom scroll, because there's nothing good that comes of it, Frank. All it is these sluts on reels.
I get some good memes. I get some good
Yeah,
memes.
I get it, dude. But
No, you don't know. You just don't.
I see some good. Well, I can go on 4chan if I want some memes, dude.
That's
and some food of fantasy.
I was going to say, it's more of a den of disgust.
If anything, that should be cut out completely.
Yeah, probably.
That-
No, you can't. It's.
There's good information on it. Sometimes it hits it there first before it hits other places. So
I've never been, but I'm a Reddit guy personally.
yeah, you look like it. You look like a Reddit guy.
You look like a
right now I do. Yeah. No, I don't know. I think I could go either or, man. The way it
Maybe
this mustache.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you could. It could fall on one side of the fence, or the other.
My chin is cold. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, when you lose the, it's so. I mean, especially in the winter, it's super
Mm-hmm.
noticeable. But
Who wants a mustache ride?
I'm good. But somebody out there does.
Yeah. So, any other articles? Something local or anything?
Well, we're not.
They
Gonna
see a couple.
we're not going to talk about this guy.
Oh,
The other
Did I
guy
skim
outside-
past it already?
Outside of Trump Tower.
Oh,
blew
the
up
other-
blew
yeah.
up the Cybertruck.
Yeah, it was full of fireworks. And what else did he have inside of it?
Homemade explosives, allegedly. I don't know, but mostly fireworks, I think.
Yeah, and I heard just like a week after they found intact some note or something that said that this is not a terrorist attack. This is just to let people wake up or something like that.
This dude, once again, talking about like MK Ultra type shit.
Yeah.
He allegedly emailed some guy. There's a whole other thing
Straight up brainwashed,
going
dude.
about it. Yeah, but allegedly he had information on this. He was a drone operator in like the early 2000s or late 2000s under Obama.
Which is crazy because that's like the most drone strikes and kills
allegedly
ever.
a lot of war crimes that he's aware of and they covered up. But so dude said he had, like I said, I think this is all bullshit, like misinformation. I don't know. I'm assuming this was a message. It was a Cybertruck outside of Trump's hotel.
Yeah, and was it Vegas, right? Yeah.
Like kind of like it's sending a message. Like much is my opinion. With how close Elon Musk and Donald Trump have been. That's sort of the vibe I got.
Yeah, obviously. I think they're trying to mash those ideas together. Cybertruck, obviously, Elon Musk, right outside of Trump Tower.
Yeah.
Like,
And the photo op, etc.
right. And I mean, that's a pretty good photo op.
It's
You've
great.
seen some of
Well,
the
that's
pictures.
Like I said, it's one of those things. I don't know. And then the dude shot himself in the car.
Yeah, that's where
Allegedly, like
this is why you're
bro,
losing
like,
me with everything. Not you. I mean,
No, that's what I'm saying.
Scenario.
What they're saying, like I just don't believe any of it,
Yeah.
dude. I don't know. It just stinks.
Yeah, and I don't think he hurt anybody, did he?
No,
At all? Like it
I
was
don't think
just
so.
himself.
That's also why I'm like,
Something. Yeah, it
doesn't
doesn't matter. It stinks.
If
man.
you were gonna blow, like I don't know, and like the dude's motives are allegedly out there. I don't know. Seems sus to me.
Yeah, I don't like it, dude. I don't know. More to come, and I can say that with confidence,
Or not.
I just not because I know anything.
What happened to the dude that shot Trump? What
No.
What new
What I
information have
meant-
we learned about that guy?
What I meant, more to come. There's more terrorist attacks.
Oh,
coming.
yeah. Well,
and not
don't-
because we know. It's just honestly because
It's written into the playbook.
that's what's happening right now, man.
Prepping,
Yeah,
they're prepping us to go to war.
Yeah.
that's
Honest to God.
that's what it is, in my opinion.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we'll see. I guess
Not me. You don't want me in that war now. I'm officially out of the draft, dude. Between my age and my health conditions, I'm done.
It's like the Ukraine, bro. They're gonna send anybody.
Well, they're gonna have to come and fucking pry me off my
Pry
couch,
your
dude.
cheeks.
They're gonna have to pry my cold dead cheeks off my couch to get me out there. I ain't doing it. My window's gone, man. That ship has sailed. I am in no shape or form anymore. I mean, I
Not
can,
right now.
I
Not
can
right
get
now.
I can get back probably into it. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
see. We'll see. But
You're still
right
a
now,
young guy.
yeah. I mean, look at this mustache, for fuck's sake. You know.
Yeah, I don't trust it. I don't trust. I don't trust my kids around him.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not gonna
You
do anything.
wouldn't what?
I wouldn't do anything, but like I'd think about it. And that's enough. And that's
Think
enough.
about it. So talking about alcohol and Pittsburgh. there's-
Yes.
Obviously Pittsburgh's a very heavy medical. What's the word I'm looking for? Economy / hub,
Yeah, there's a.
research, etc.
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
colleges and whatnot.
This is a good place, by the way, if you do have problems
To be.
in the Pittsburgh area. They'll get you to a specialist. They're going to get you to someone who knows what the fuck they're doing. Put it that way.
Hopefully.
Yeah, right.
So
But anyways, yeah.
The headline: Pittsburgh doctor explains seriousness of new warning about link between alcohol and cancer.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, everybody knew that though.
Before you make your toast, do you think about cancer risk that comes with drinking alcohol, Ken?
So that is a little.
That's just the opener. That's just an opening. Like the AI that wrote this article.
Well, yeah. To me, though, that's the fucking fear mongering where it's like before that, maybe me drink more than the average people, I would say, in the weekends, but
Yeah.
but for the most part, like people, you have a glass of red wine or whatever at dinner time. Do they think about
Well, yeah, it's
cancer before you have your glass of red wine? Holy fuck, dude! Like scare them. Tell them too that a terrorist is outside their house while you're at
it's
it.
in the wine.
Like what the fuck, man? But like I get it. They're not wrong because
well,
there's nothing good that comes from it other than
I have a good time.
yes, right.
But yeah, it's for your health. No, I don't think so. It depends also on what quantities, who you like. When you talk about health, bro, there's no fucking blanket statement that covers everybody.
Correct. That's
For the-
true.
for the most part.
Yeah.
Did you hit that Nick vape?
I'm going to. I was going to.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, I'll get a little taste off that. What were we talking about? Cancer.
Yeah, man. So when it comes to cancer, anyways, too, the blanket statement is just simply unfair because there's so many people. You and I, for instance, just use you and I for an example.
Go ahead.
There's no control either because we would have to be able to do the same exact thing we'd have to have 3 identical people to actually be able
Yeah,
to prove a statement.
I got a
But-
guy. We can get clones.
Yeah, right. But either way, we could do the same fucking thing our entire lives and end up with different results because of our genetics or our heredities.
Other where you live, etc. Like
Everything,
the
man.
fucking air in the city.
how
is
close
ass.
to the ground the radon from the earth in certain pockets,
Big
those
thing out
exacerbate already known carcinogens, right? So, I mean, you can't say that, but you can say that like, hey, alcohol is a known carcinogen,
Because it is.
It is, but it's not about to say like you get this fucking dude. It's like, do you think about cancer before you toast?
Yeah, but that was like I said, that's the headline. Like that's that's the first phrase of the article. Wrapping, getting the reader involved.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. It's like the intro to the podcast. It's
right.
the same idea. We're trying to warm people up a little bit.
Get them a bite. They got us to bite.
It's
right?
standard pros. Pose the question.
Yeah.
Get the reader engaged. Once you start reading books, you'll understand.
Yeah, I'm going to learn to read this weekend before my Kindle comes in. And as soon as I do, you wait, dude. It's going to be fucking sweet.
Big things coming. Big things coming.
You thought I was smart before. You wait now.
This fucking head's going to be double the size next podcast.
It's fucking domed up. Holy shit, is that funny? No, I'll probably just not read. Just say I'm going to and then not. Nah, I will, dude. I'll bring it up on the podcast and I'll just be like this.
Dead air. Dead air.
No, you can talk. And I'll keep my, like Mac and It's Always Sunny when he's reading. There's a spider in the room. Couldn't go in there.
I'm swimming in your wake.
Yeah.
I'm here for the scraps.
I'm here for this IBC cream soda, dude. It's very good.
I bet it is.
Made with cane sugar.
Nice.
That's what's I'm getting.
No high fructose corn syrup for you.
Yeah, that's good, man. I actually bought these. I don't know if you've ever tried it or not, but I made soda cakes. So I bought like a boxed cake mix, and you mix a can of soda with it.
Yeah, that gives you your yeast effect.
It gives you everything you need. Yeah, well, it doesn't actually yeast,
but it's still carbonation.
Exactly.
But sugar, everything.
Bro, it turned out great, and it's almost guilt-free because you're not using any oils or eggs or any of the stuff that,
Put a little protein powder in there, dude.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But either way, I made one. I was like, I'm never going to make a cake any other way again. You just got to make sure you get the right cake mix that isn't slopped, like completely bad ingredients. But at the end of the day, just you cake mix with a soda of your flavor, whatever you're looking for, and bake it as you normally would, and bang, 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 boom.
I mean, I'll give you one of these for that.
Oops. What the fuck?
I haven't touched the soundboard in a while.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Well, I figured it out.
Yeah, you got there eventually. But that and I buy the Jones sodas for that too, because they're a little bit more guilt free. They got the real sugar in it. And
that was the shit back in the day.
Hell yeah,
we were kids.
Oh yeah, Jones soda too is one. It's super expensive. Like you can't.
I think, is it out of Pennsylvania?
Boy, I don't know. We're going to have to find that out. I don't have the podcast phone on me right now. Yeah, you should. But whenever I go to, these bigger stores that carry it, I always get a couple now because it's just like I don't have a hankering for soda. I don't drink soda. And I especially don't drink your like Coca-Cola products or Pepsi products. This shit it's going to kill you. I would give up soda before I ever gave up alcohol. Just saying that, dude. Like I'm talking your Coca-Colas.
They're based out of Seattle.
So bad. Oh, okay. But either way, like Jones soda again, and I'm using this as an opinion, but it's just these are a little bit more guilt free than if you're going to be choosing.
It's like the Mexican Coke.
Yeah, it's real sugar, right? Like, what's the worst thing in there? I mean, sugar.
And there's probably some other like benzo whatever shit, but
this one does the IBC because this is a little more mainstream, but I'm talking like the Jones soda. You really get the Jones soda is actually it's what's up if you're going to have anything at all. A little bit more guilt free.
I'm not disagreeing with you. They used to have some nasty flavors when we were kids. Like turkey something, or
I think they were gimmicky for certain for certain things.
Holidays.
But fucking. Yeah, that's just like they did with the lollipops and the jelly beans and shit, where they have the nasty booger flavored ones and all that,
Yeah, I think you snacked on this quite a bit.
The bugs, yeah, I was snacking on the bugs, dude.
Your daughter was the other day.
She's a bug eater, dude, for sure. She told me she likes the slimy ones, not the crunchy ones. I was like, okay, that's cool, dude. That doesn't make me want to vomit or anything.
Dude, she's hilarious.
She is. She's starting to get too smart too.
Oh yeah, and then there's just a lot of now it's like the emotional manipulation that she can like.
Oh yeah, she's good at it.
I'm gonna cry.
She gets me with it a lot too.
Oh, every time. but she's also your daughter, so like that's
Yeah.
standard procedure, you know.
Yeah, but then today she'll be like she actually said, she's like, like Mama's my friend. I was like, I am too, right? She said, yeah, but I just, I love Mama more.
That makes
and I'm like,
that
okay.
tracks though for a daughter. Like
It does, but it's just like, I don't want to hear that, She's like, but I love you too. It's okay. I just love her way more. I'm like, okay.
I wouldn't take offense to that, you know.
Oh, I do.
I don't think you should, but it's fair.
Well, you can't tell me what to be offended by.
I'm not. I'm just saying I wouldn't be. You're not wrong. I'm just right. You know how it is.
I do. Since this month too, I did stock up on a couple more. I like those carbonated waters too, and I'll drink those regardless of drinking alcohol or not. But I do like to have those sparkling waters. If you're sitting down watching TV, if you have a little bit of popcorn or something, just that little bit of carbonation.
Fill you up a little. You should drink water
absolutely.
before and after you eat every time.
Absolutely, yeah. Or during. I drink water during.
Whatever. If you're a freak, yeah.
I am. I freak out. I freak out and drink some water, dude.
I freaked out on New Year's. Pretty good.
On water?
No, on your spread up there.
Oh, dude. My wife, and she's so good at it, dude. She just knows how to host a party. And we've both been hosting, guests at our house in significant numbers for a long time. Yeah.
So every Saturday.
Yeah. Well, that too. But I mean, in even bigger capacities for events. But she's really good at it. I'm just a good order taker. But
you're good at, tell me what to do. And I'll do it.
That, and I'll clean. I know what needs to be cleaned and maintained or stocked. But
she's got you trained well.
Yeah, she does. And it was a good party. I mean, we didn't have a big turnout this year, but health problems, and then like last minute, and then
the weather was kind of shit.
It was, and I also really didn't even want anything that big.
I was great. There's dance party in the garage.
Yeah, we confetti blew it all over the shop.
Up into the ceiling.
Yeah. Oh, we skateboarded our nuts off, dude.
Oh yeah,
that was awesome.
I'll mash that up at some point in time.
Oh yeah.
Some good footy.
I was sore the next day because I haven't skateboarded in a long time either.
Oh, and you were fucking trying to do some tricks, and you did do a couple. I will say, you practiced a little bit. You got it.
Yeah, maybe I ate shit one time, but I bailed gracefully.
It was graceful, dude. Yeah. It was fine.
Well, that's how you should do it too.
Absolutely.
You carry that momentum forward instead of just like clapping your cheeks directly onto the concrete right in front of you.
Transfer all the energy into my body.
One spot. Yeah. Just keep that. It's
perpetual motion.
Yeah. It's like parkour. It's like all they do with everything. Same idea.
Same thing.
Not that I do parkour.
It looked like he did.
Learn how to fall. That's all. It's just learn how to fall in any capacity. Don't go straight down.
Never go straight down. Fucking lawn dart.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'd be hurting. But yeah, it was a good time. Dance party. We had the big screen up down here, the projector with the ball dropping.
That was pretty sweet. We gotta fun, yeah. we gotta fuck around with that some more because that was really cool.
It was just the whole ambiance and atmosphere just felt like a fun time.
Disco ball.
The fucking disco ball. Come on, it was awesome. Yeah, that was sweet.
And then I stopped drinking after that. It was so awesome.
Yeah, me too. Well, I did. I did the next day.
I cracked the last beer that I drank before midnight.
Did you actually?
Yeah, because I was working on one. I had to crank a backup.
Oh. Huh.
That's how you game the system, Ken.
Whatever, dude. Well, I don't give a shit. The next day, I drank the whole next day.
Because that's fair, though, because you didn't want a bad hangover.
Yeah, it didn't count. The first never counts. I'll just be one day less sober than you.
Yeah, that's fair. You'll catch up eventually. I'll slip up.
You're right.
No, I will go through at least February 1st, and then see how I feel. Maybe I want to go more. Maybe I don't.
I thought about that too, just to see. I don't know. Yeah, or I might be. I don't know. I might be foaming at the mouth.
Drunk tomorrow.
Yeah, I might say this is fucking bullshit. And just forget about it. Get drunk.
We gotta get that on the soundboard.
Yeah, we can. We have that power.
We gotta get the Costco guys the boom too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Get more articles, dude.
Of course, I got a couple more, guys.
Come
on,
hook me up.
Jesus. It's like this guy's never got anything. He's an empty vessel.
Give me some of that. Give me that 3 milli, Nick. I'm in the mood.
If this kills you, it's you saw it live on the podcast.
Well, it's just going to constrict my.
It's just going to keep your blood pressure up.
Literally, yeah, it's good.
Technically, it will.
You only got 2 left. Are you sure, dude?
Absolutely.
All right.
Don't fucking. Are you sure?
Just saying. If it starts to make me pop, I'm going to spit it out at the camera.
It wouldn't be the first time.
That's true.
This is a good one. Well, hold on. Well, this is also in relation to what fucking happened and that dude blowing up the Cybertruck. Interesting story.
Oh yeah.
I think it's not related, but it happened around the same time, a little bit before New Year's. I think that week. Virginia man arrested as agents find the largest cache of quote unquote finished explosive devices in FBI history. This dude basically had a real pipe bomb.
Like arsenal of pipe bombs, like ready to go.
Real like hard about it, apparently.
So he was just an autistic dude that liked to make pipe bombs, you think?
Pretty based, but
So what they mean by finished is they were ready to go and they were just being stored.
Yeah,
And-
right, like wick in.
Yeah, ready to go.
But just interesting timing and like how did they catch this guy? But they couldn't. The Cybertruck tells you everything, like.
Oh, literally, yeah.
And you'd have to be aware. Like I don't know. It's all sus to me.
Yeah, I just like we're pretty well known by now, the people that do listen to us, that
We love the conspiracy.
we love it. Whether we believe in them wholeheartedly or not is beside the point. It's just I'm gonna hit the conspiracy angle first, dude, like right away.
Every time.
It's just because I don't believe the fucking government, man, anymore. Especially after the Patriot Act. To me,
after 9/11 was really the wake up call.
yeah, right, exactly.
At least,
but at that time,
in our generation.
but at that time, we didn't really think of it that way right away. I think we were too young.
Absolutely.
You know?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. No, you knew something was not right. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Why did this dude attack us? And then
We went to a different
But then we're
country.
going to a different country,
That's
and this
true.
was backed by
Yep.
the Saudis,
Right.
So, like, how that doesn't like.
But that's the event that did prod me into your
Everything- well, 'cause
your MK
it's-
Ultra, right? Like into your
Well,
other things.
I wouldn't. I think maybe
I didn't know all that shit's way before our time. We just learned about
the
it.
information was out there though. It's not that we didn't know.
Yeah, but we didn't have the access
when I was a
back
kid.
then
When
as
I was a
much.
kid, definitely not. But like when I was a teenager, you
That's
get a
true.
phone.
Yep,
or
I agree. That's
or you
true.
get access to the internet.
Yeah.
Regularly.
Yeah, then you were able to just,
See everything.
go between your smut films and your fucking and your conspiracies.
sites and
Well, Futa wasn't even invented back then, dude. Because there wasn't enough degeneracy.
Ken, could you enlighten us as to when it was invented? Because it sounds like you know the whole history.
There wasn't enough degeneracy back then for it to even exist.
They're really those Japanese people. They were ever since that
I still to this
bombs,
day-
dude. They're
they're
not the same.
Oh, they nuked them into straight Fs, dude. They really got them. But anyways, I mean this. This is a big joke to you. I still know what the Futa is. It's just tranny stuff, right?
Why do we have this conversation every time?
I don't know, because you bring it up.
You just brought it up when you talking
Because you
about
like it and you laugh when I'm trying to make you laugh.
It is funny. It is funny.
I'll watch some for you, but like I'm not going to
Put
get
some on.
I'm not going to get off to
Put
it.
some on. Get your phone out. Put a link up there.
I don't have my phone. My phone is
It's full of it. Chock full.
the feds are going to raid me and they're going to fucking come and get my phone and it's going to be chock full of Futa.
They're probably. I mean, that's a big database. It's probably worth some money. You probably got some rare ones on there.
Do you think? No.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
I want nothing to do with it anymore.
No. You can elaborate. We'll.
I'm
opine.
ending it. No.
I'm shutting it down.
Shut it down.
Ask Trump if we should shut it down.
Hey, no.
the food to talk. No,
the food to talk.
Yeah.
Let me see here. We gotta be careful with this thing.
That's what I'm saying.
We gotta have a mic literally set up right beside you.
No,
right?
I think if you do the bottom grab like you've been doing it works
Be all right.
pretty good. Should we stop the food to talk?
We'll see what happens.
Well,
I mean, inconclusive.
yeah,
We'll move past it. We'll move
yeah,
past it.
yeah. I'm gonna keep him nice and close though. No, he's gonna keep. Fuck! I knew it. I'll keep it away.
It's all good. It's all good.
We're going to see what happens. Going to be exciting.
You heard it here first.
You did. Yeah, you did.
What were we talking about?
Fuda, before the Fuda.
Well, yeah, but anyways, World War II, we bombed them. But dude, same thing in World War II. This is why they want another. We have to take all the masculine men, like the fighting age men, and really
Kill them.
get them out of here.
Seriously, yeah, meat grinder. That's all it is.
So you want to talk about like the draft in World War II in Vietnam? We've talked about this conspiracy a little bit before, like, but did they specifically target men who were more? I think men who would join the military, generally more masculine.
Well, bro,
Like that's I don't maybe self-fulfilling prophecy.
yeah,
but
higher T, right? Like,
Yeah.
and like, well, look at it now. Well, you can see what all these recruiters are stooping to now. Every time they're in an event, at least on U.S. soil. But look at all the propaganda, like the Russian, or I'm sorry, the Ukrainian propaganda.
Oh,
They got
yeah.
like two redheaded bitches in like skimpy uniforms, as if those are GI issued uniforms. You know,
No, yeah, that's just propaganda though.
well, I know, but it works. That's what I'm saying.
Not on me.
No, but you know, people that actually have high T and you know a sex drive.
No, because I can just see it. You know,
You see right through the bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, that and a lot of it's AI.
Yeah, well-
People do not realize how good the AI is getting right now.
I think there's a lot of the clips, the clips of the war. Not saying that there's not, but a lot of that stuff is. I think a lot of it's propaganda. You know.
Yeah, it very well could be, man. I'm still hung on the AI aspect of how fast it's slipping under people's noses right now. It is getting better and better by the minute.
Yeah, but we've talked about this before, though. It's the government already has 20 years
They do,
advancement on, like,
But the
for
thing-
sure.
they
Like,
do.
as far as what the public has.
but
yes.
but what I mean is that it's coming to a point where it's going to be unstoppable, and it's coming sooner than I think everybody realizes.
I think it's all gonna. I don't disagree.
Who knows, man? You can't even. The thing is, you think you can just unplug from it. You can't just unplug from it. It's everything. It's your bank system. You know. It's
Well, I was going to say
your car.
that kind of ties into the digital currency that's coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And we'd probably touched on this before
I guarantee
briefly, but
it.
we're sober today. So if we repeat ourselves, excuse us on behalf of our drunken selves. Right? You know?
I apologize for nothing.
You never do. So I wouldn't expect you to. I apologize on his behalf.
Redact that.
Redacted.
Redact that.
Oh, that's funny. If you see me do this, by the way, too, I got my monitor on again, my little halter. If I do like a click, that's me acknowledging
Yeah,
a symptom.
I got one too. Oh, like if you're
If I feel like a PVC, or if I feel like a faint, or if I just
pass out,
make sure, like when I wake up, make sure you press it.
record. Is that
That's
what
all it is. It's a recording. So when they get the
Interesting.
data,
yeah,
they
It's
know
like, it's like
when
a
it
body
happens.
cam.
Yeah.
Probably the 5 minutes before, and
Not even. So it's constantly recording. But
Oh, is
when
it?
you press it, it's like
it
it's a
logs,
blip.
logs the event.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like in an airplane, the ident, like the ident button.
It's like if somebody said something on the podcast that we had to edit. It's
Right. And we don't do that anymore because we're just good at it. And if we say something, we just kind of let it just go at this
move
point.
past it.
Yeah,
Move
who
past it.
cares?
you know.
We're already we were canceled before we began, so what's it matter?
I think we might be on Shadow Man. I don't know. Inconclusive on the Instagram, but because we appear in the search now.
That's a big deal.
I'm serious. I'm not.
It really is, though.
We didn't appear before at all until you typed in our full at.
And who knows? We've been doing this for years now.
That's what I'm
It shouldn't
saying.
take that long
That's
to
what I'm-
vet us,
Apparently.
Well, with all the Indian Ganji bots and everything else that's
Well, yeah.
going on, you can't be too sure, I guess,
People change, Frank.
I'm a little fair skinned to be one of those, though, but
You could be one of the the Aryan Indians.
I didn't know they existed.
Oh yeah.
What do they look like?
The
They look like me? Nah, I'd look
No,
too
no.
Slav, dude. Everybody knows that.
yeah no you wouldn't
Not right now,
you wouldn't.
though.
It's the same thing, like bro. Like this is the beautiful thing about like people in like the world, and like everybody's a little different.
True. I like it.
This is what they don't want. They want. Well, it's not even a racial thing. It's a class thing.
Well, it's the same concept of schools with uniforms, right? Because if you take away people's differences, there's no reason to have cliques and groups and And
You're much easier to control.
exactly. Yeah. But no, I personally, I like it. It may not sound like it from a lot of the conversations we have, but bro, there's something cool to be said that all the differences in people,
History, culture, everything, dude.
everything so a buddy I work with, his wife's real Mexican, and
Very cool.
She made,
Oh, I didn't even get one the other night.
I hate them.
You
I fucking hate them. But anyways, she made me some. Well, I asked for them. She doesn't know me yet, but I had asked.
I requested.
I asked him. I said, "Does your wife make tamales?" And he was like, "Fuck yeah!" Every occasion, like bigger occasion, you
Yeah.
know. And I was like, "Can you just make me one?" Because it's been so long since you have an authentic one. Like, where do you get an authentic tamale up here?
I know a place.
Do you really?
Yeah, we've been there before.
Oh, that place
The
really?
Chip Restaurant.
They have them there? No, they do not.
Yes, they do.
Really? Well, okay. Anyways,
They might not be like
super
super
authentic. Yeah, that's okay.
but
Anyway, so
I'm sure they got. They'll whip you one up, dude.
yeah, probably they know how to make it. A la verga, cabrón. Fucking tamale, this gringo, you know. But yeah, so she made them and I crushed, dude. They were so good.
They look good.
I ate the husk and all. It was so good, dude.
That's why your stomach's so upset, dude. It's all that fiber.
I can't pass
pass
it.
it.
It's like a cement block in my colon, dude. I can't get rid of it. But it was good going in, man. But yeah, I guess the point I'm trying to make is that between culture and the food, the art, right? You know, I'm a patron of the arts. I enjoy actual, you know, like classic art and classic music. I'm a big foot guy, but that's, you know,
That's
irrelevant.
across the board, though.
Yeah.
Historical feet, modern feet, future feet.
Food to feet.
You know, it's all. Ken's a sort of a master.
I like classic piano. You know, I was just talking with John here on New Year's about Chopin. You know, about the funeral march he was talking about, but I'm more of a
Skin flute.
yeah, whatever. Anyways, I enjoy the finer things in life, even though I don't appear to be that guy.
I didn't know I was in such company.
Well, you should recognize it because when I try to just dull it down when I'm drinking, but now that I'm sober, I'm really gonna.
Yeah, you can't suppress that anymore.
No. It's just you may not like me anymore. We won't be friends. We're gonna shut the podcast down from life.
Oh no, it'll live on in some capacity, but
It's gonna have a digital footprint forever. Hope you never want to run for office.
no, we can still run for office.
We won't succeed at office.
I think it makes us real, if anything.
Yeah, maybe. Well, Feder mashed potatoes brains. He's
I was gonna say you can fucking pull a gun on a black guy and you can get fucking elected to the Senate.
apparently,
you
yeah,
know?
apparently.
And you can be literally mashed potatoes for brains too.
Oh,
so
man.
I don't think any of our
They're whipped up.
comedy or our jibs and our jabs
No.
can be held against us, honestly. My opinion, but
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. Who knows? I had a dream, and people don't know too. If you go for longer stints,
Sober,
you actually get like way more vivid dreams.
big REM sleep.
Yeah, it's just
back.
way better for your body. But I had one the other night. It was the funniest shit, dude. That I was voted in for president,
Okay.
but I never ran.
Yeah, it was a write-in.
Everyone just wrote me in, and they came to my house in a helicopter and just picked me up and took me, dude. And I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to do this, dude." It was the funniest shit. And then there was a tiger in my driveway. Irrelevant.
Well, that's just part of the dream.
That's a bobcat that's deep inside the deep butt, dude.
Might be in there.
I keep thinking about that bobcat that's running around up here.
We can trap him. I think there's a season for him.
There is, yeah.
I got my trapper's license.
Yeah.
I do want to get some coons.
Oh, before you leave tonight, I have a bunch of deer for you too.
Oh yeah,
Take with
I
you.
gotta take that.
Yeah.
I sent the picture out there.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, right on.
It's
yeah.
a stack. It's a stack of meat,
I'm gonna make some. Actually, I might tomorrow make some deer chili.
dude. I'm telling you, chili.
Oh, yeah.
You can individually portion it, freeze it.
Yes. What's one of the so deer is one of the only red meats that I can do whatever I want, but if I want to be conscious about my conditions and everything, it's a real lean red meat and it has very low cholesterol and transgender fats and all that stuff. So and you're still going to get any protein product or animal product. You're
gonna
always going to
have-
get cholesterol and fats. Like it's just part of it, but it's lower in the worst stuff. It's not processed slop,
That deer was running around a week ago.
Oh yeah, that thing went from being shot to being chopped up and packaged within an hour. It's you can't get any fresher than that.
Very big.
Now it's frozen, but still.
It's still fresh.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'll smell it.
Oh yeah,
little bit.
I'm sending you with a strap too, man. Seriously, you won't live until you've had a fresh strap.
No, because if I'm going to eat a strap, it's
You
going to
do
be
it with me.
Yeah,
We'll do one
it's
here.
going to be one that I shoot.
Oh, okay. That's well. I was gonna say you can at least.
I'm gonna eat the
I'll
heart.
make one
I'm gonna eat
here.
the heart too.
You're supposed to.
Have you?
I have not.
Because you've never shot one before.
Nope. Never have.
Well, maybe I saw some out there the other day. You get that late archery tag.
I have it. It's already season's gone now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's gone. I missed everything this year between health shit.
Yeah.
And then I got fucked at work. It's okay. It's all good, man. There's always another season, inshallah.
This too will pass. It's going to be summertime here soon. Before
Dude,
we know it.
How crazy is that? That we're already past the winter solstice, so the days are actually getting
Getting
longer. Yep, as we speak. And the Earth axis is wobbling real hard and getting us where we need to be.
It's getting
Warm weather.
It's getting me hard.
Well, you're kind of getting me a little movement in my jeans too, thinking about it. Little blood rushing south. Well, we got to think about something. I'll have to stay here for a while. I can't stand up.
Well, I was going to say I don't want you to die, so just chill out for a second.
Yeah, all my blood's going to go right to the old unit.
Yeah, think about like women, boobs.
Oh yeah, that'll do
that'll
it.
suppress that. You
Don't
know.
think about Fuda, is what you're saying.
Well, stop talking about it.
Be about it.
I do not want you to be about that.
No, absolutely not.
It's no good for anybody,
No.
Frank.
Disgusting. There's no future.
There's no future in it. There might be. I don't know. It's like the furry stuff, dude. It's getting way more mainstream now.
Well, you never would have thought these poop and fart buck coins would do what they're doing, so you never know. It might be the Fuda coin that's out next to.
Ken's going to launch it.
It's going to be a quick pump and dump.
Oh,
and-
it's just like the Hawk 2 coin. It's a straight,
Oh, yeah.
straight rug pull.
oh,
You know. Not even, he's going to make maybe a couple $100.
that's all.
Doesn't matter, though.
Well, you'll still have your coins. Nothing wrong with
Oh,
it.
they're incredibly valuable. All the memories. Think of all the memories and the high quality food to fantasies that Ken provide.
If I'm going to do that, I'm going to do the what's the images that they do?
Oh, the NFTs.
And I'm going to do a Fuda NFT.
Smart.
That's worth money. I can't. Why we gotta stop talking about this shit now? I haven't heard it ever
It's
until or you brought it up, and now it's in my brain.
I don't know. You in August were talking about it like.
No, we were not. We weren't talking about Fuda. We were talking about anime.
You brought it up.
No, not with him. I didn't even know about it then. That was after when John or you and John. You were the one that brought it up.
I think so. We'll have to roll the tape back, but I don't think so.
I didn't know about it. Roll it back. But I didn't even know this degeneracy existed until you told me about it.
I find that hard to believe. Ask Trump. He'll tell
Yeah,
you.
he will actually. Here, okay. So, Mr.
Okay, well-
Mr. Trump, I'm going to ask a question before I
Yeah.
even reach for it.
Yeah.
It's probably the smartest thing to do. Did Neil first bring up Futa on the podcast? We can easily.
Well, no, because you got it. Because if I did, you still were into it because you knew all about it as soon as I said
No,
it.
all right. So,
So
did I know about Futa prior to Neil bringing it up on the podcast?
There you go. That's the question.
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah. I
Inconclusive.
probably should ask it again. I mean, he was. No.
You got to respect it.
Yeah.
You know, got to respect it. We'll never know. It's
Yeah.
irrelevant now.
Yeah, irrelevant.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
You're lucky.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
I like this thing. This is awesome.
Oh yeah, it's already paying dividends.
President Predicto.
It's a good gift. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's funny.
It's hilarious. I can't wait to hear them all.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna take us a while. It's gonna take a couple episodes to get.
How
through.
many's on their program, did he say?
He said it was like I think it's just under 50, like 48.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be cool.
We'll get through them, and they're all at random. You may never, technically, by the odds of probability, there's a chance you may never get to one of them if it's the probabilities, mathematics, or the logic is programmed correctly.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's programmed.
No, it's just very Chinese, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
funny because it's President Predicto Trump, and you know this is the most Chinese made thing. I bet it says.
Well,
right
it's
on the
like
bottom.
those guitars that he was selling. You know,
Oh yeah, dude.
same. It's just a cash grab. Like it's cool. You know, I do the same thing. You know, we all would.
There's a website on it. Our friendly forest.
Well, don't plug that. Don't plug that.
Damn, dude, it's too sensitive. I have to turn down the sensitive. That don't listen to what it's saying right now.
Good. That was good.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what we were talking about, dude.
I don't know.
You got too into the Futa stuff.
No.
I do have another story.
Okay.
This is the last one. I got.
Let's do it. Yeah. We're getting about that time anyway. We're doing great. Look what happens when we're sober. We get everything like
Kind of, I mean, interesting. But all right, so rolling back to the terrorist thing, Pennsylvania man indicted for allegedly trying to join,
indicted.
indicted.
Person.
No, indicted. He was indicted.
No.
It says it right there, guy.
It's indicted.
It says indicted.
Jesus Christ.
Because I think he was actually like charged. I believe
That's not how you say that word.
it says indicted right there. There is
Jesus.
indicted, but there's indicted and indicted are two different words. Let me educate you.
I can't wait until you're wrong on this. Just type that in and say how to pronounce and put it up to the mic too.
What?
Go into Google and type in indicted.
I don't have enough time.
Pronunciate. Do it right now and then put it up. I knew
I don't
it.
have enough time for
The
all
man
this.
that will never apologize or admit to being
Well,
wrong.
let's ask
ever.
Donald Trump. Let's ask Donald Trump.
Donald
He can
Trump.
settle this. He can settle this.
Is it pronounced indicted or indicted?
I think there's two different words.
That wouldn't work. It's a yes or no.
You asked the question, guy.
Yeah.
See, he don't even know.
Give me your phone. I'm gonna go
Anyway,
on Google.
so
All right,
so
yeah.
former Upper St. Clair resident has been indicted. If I want to be
It's French.
some science bitch,
No, I don't think it's
again.
French.
Oh, it's probably Latin, is my guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stemming from law and what have you. Not that I would know.
Don't know how to fucking say it. So
Well, yeah, because I don't speak Latin.
pig Latin.
A little bit of that.
Continue. Continue.
He tried to join Hezbollah.
Like the little short midget guy. Oh, that's Hasbullah.
Very base. We should get him on.
We should. I want him to punch me a little bit. Not in my heart.
Yeah,
though.
he might kill you. Dude. I don't know. He likes guns and stuff.
He doesn't also speak English. Would be a serious problem.
Not for me. I'd understand. Had childlike empathy. It's like me and your daughter. Like I'd just understand what's happening.
He's a full-grown man. He's just not.
No, he's a child at heart.
Oh, I guess. Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, like I said, this is all just more terrorist rhetoric. More just, bro. They're prepping us for. I feel like we're being prepped for something.
Yeah, it's kind of like that predictive programming aspect, except in real time.
Time will tell, but I think we've. I don't want to say we've been accurate, but because I've been saying it for a while.
Yeah, we're no Alex Jones because that dude's a true prophet.
No, he used to have some intel connections. Now I think he's
he's off the deep end a little bit.
he's controlled opposition, or he has been for a while after the 9/11 stuff.
Well, I only think about that maybe, but after Sandy Hook shit, he just lost all credibility.
No, because if you want to talk about, we could get into that because that's a whole. Who was the man running out of the school that the police apprehended with a gun?
True.
That we all saw on TV. Why were there signs that said,
Right. I'm not disagreeing.
why were there toilets on site? Why did they demolish the school immediately afterwards?
Yeah, there's a lot of questions
How
like
did
that.
this tiny 110-pound man shoot a Glock 20, a 10 millimeter fucking handgun? Mm-hmm. Bro, that's a fucking handful.
We've shot him here a handful of times. We've shot here,
But that takes it. You didn't fucking accurate. Like, there's no way. There's no fucking
listen.
way.
The point I'm trying to make,
And the ratio of bullets to kill, bro, it
Right.
doesn't. It's out of fucking whack.
I wasn't talking about so much credibility of him. I'm talking about how he
No, I
lost
think-
his credibility with the public because they used
exactly. I think they used it, the sacrificial lamb,
probably
demonizing conspiracy theorists,
and then they
publicly
they fined him $1 billion, something retarded. That
Yeah.
like you physically can't
There's
come
no,
back from
there's
that.
no way. But like I said, that's all civil court stuff too, where you just have to fucking appease the judge.
Yeah.
You,
Right.
you don't have to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt in civil court. But like I said,
Yes. So either way, this, like you said, this, are we seeing more of this predictive style programming, or this?
I think
this.
we're being mentally prepped
Yeah.
to, oh, there's terrorism. It's a big thing. We got to do something about that. You know,
We have to stop
It was
these
Iran.
terrorist killers.
I wish we had this. Now watch this fucking drive.
Now watch this drive.
I wish we had that on the soundboard.
We can get that on there. Honestly,
I
we should probably have that one on.
we
That's George
need-
Bush, by the way. Everybody, he's out in the golf course.
W.
Yeah, junior, right? That's yeah.
Yeah.
And he was in the middle of a golf game and being addressed. Hey, what are we going to do about this terrorism? He said straight up, we have to do something about these terrorist killers. Now watch this drive.
And he crushes it.
He-
That's the best part.
he cranks it,
fucking
dude.
crushes it. It's like me playing fucking golf out here in your yard. You know, just crush it every time.
Got all the stumps ground
That's
away.
fucked, dude.
No, we're gonna do holes now.
Do you want to do actual greens?
Yeah, so you can do at least one.
Yeah, a little, nothing crazy. Like
We
a little 5-footer.
We can cut a hole, and then bro, these real golf courses, they can move holes
Yeah,
anytime they
I
want,
know.
and we can cover them. You know how to golf. Come on, you've been to a
tell me,
golf
guy.
course, so
Tell me, I've
I
done some bad things in the golf course, but
we just
they're
have to
relevant.
make one little green area, and then I have to take real good care of just that area.
Yeah, but it'll be fine. Like I said, it's. I think you can do it easily.
Maybe we'll see if I have time for yet another hobby.
It's not a hobby. You have clubs. We golf. We chip all the time.
But we could always. I have marker.
Summer staple.
I have marker flags though, so we could always just do that. I can put them
Yeah, we
anywhere.
could just acquire one.
Could do that too. Yep, I could do that. No, I'm looking forward to it. I am. A little bit of golf, yard golf.
Summer's coming.
I got a new engine for the boat. Couple more ponies for it.
Yes, dude. We gotta get out on that thing.
Yep. So everybody wants an older Mercury outboard long shaft. I think it's a 8-horse, 7.5 horse.
It runs good.
It runs great. I just want to get a little more juice, Bruce. You know,
Yeah, when we're 3 deep.
this is a 10 that has a carb upgrade, so it's actually closer to like a 12 or 13, something like that. So it's
It'll scoot.
we'll actually probably be able to plane with this one. The other one would just dig the whole time in the water, but
It still moved us around.
it was fine. Yeah, we moved at about like 7 mile an hour, but still
Pretty,
got
pretty
us.
good on a boat.
Yeah, not
know.
bad. It's a lot of resistance.
Yeah, a lot of beef in the seats.
Yep. And if you could get that on plane, you could add
yeah.
3-4 more ponies or miles per hour to
yeah.
that. But if
Get
you
it out
can't
of the
get it
water.
on plane, it ain't gonna do it.
I know all about planes, dude.
I don't anymore. I gave up on it. I knew what I knew, and I'm done.
No, he knows all about the planes, dude.
Different planes of existence.
Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe.
I don't know.
We may never know, people. But anyways, the Yins Boys hotline is 412-613-1116.
You got it, baby. Don't forget the real Yinsboys at gmail.com.
Yinsboys.com. I think we're pros Margot.
Yeah, we have to. We're
To-
throwing a little bit of business stuff her way and see if we can come to a little bit of a deal and really use her as an asset. We really enjoy her.
Amazingly talented.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're trying to get our meat hooks in her because she's just a talented woman, and we'd like to pay her for some services. So stay tuned for some upgraded website design, hopefully.
Media stuff.
So yeah, some media stuff, other things to help
Also-
get us out there.
Stickers with the new logo. I got to
Yeah.
ask her about some resizing stuff and merch at some point in time here. It's coming.
Can't wait. I guess that's it, man. We'll catch you next week. Still sober, and we'll see where we go from there. See you, folks.
See.
Should've pulled out, 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 should've pulled out.